Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Denise. This is Dear Designs. Excuse the mess probably in the background that you can see. Anyway, I really want to film this video today and I just feel like I haven't had time at all, and I've got quite a lot to show. So I don't think I've filmed for about a week now, but today I have so many whips that it's unbelievable. I have a finished object that I've left over there. I have now got that finished object. So yeah, I have got some happy mail, and let's just get started because this might be a long one. So places you can find me are all down below: Facebook, Instagram, Ravelry, places, everything is linked down below, including my Etsy shop as well. Haven't dyed any yarn this week, so there won't be no shop update, but there is still some yarn in the shop from last week. So let's get started. My only finished object is my February socks. I do apologise about the light. It is very overcast, but then sometimes sunny, and I just don't really know what to do with the light. But if I show things here, it might be okay. So these are my February socks. I am doing a sock knit along. For every month of the year is a different prompt, and February is tiggled pink. You have until the 28th of February to get your finished objects into the hashtag, which is Year of the Sock 2022, or into the Ravelry group. You can enter in both. That will give you double the chances of winning. If you want to talk about your whips, there is a hashtag, or show your whips, should I say, there is a hashtag, Year of the Sock 2022 whips. But this was yarn that I dyed up last year for the August Mystery Club. I have done a little design across the top here. You can't really see it very well. You probably won't even be able to see it when it's on my foot, but they are finished. I knit these on a 2.5 long circular, so magic loop. I did a heel flap and gusset for these. And I have purchased 2.25 needles to start my next socks with, because I'm finding that these are a little bit baggy. I don't know whether my tension has got a bit loose. So for myself, just to get an idea of what the socks are going to be like, I have ordered a 2.25, which I can show you here. So March's prompt is spring, and yes, I have cast on spring socks or March's socks already. I will explain that in a second. So these are the new needles. This is the yarn that I'm going to use. So this is the colour Daffodil that I dyed up. There is still one in the shop. So yeah, this is Daffodil. It's in 4-ply. It's green and yellow, and I have cast on the cuff. That's as far as I've got. And I'm going to leave this now until the 1st of March so I can carry on knitting them. Now, the reason I cast these on is because I was part of a cast on party at the weekend, and that is why there's quite a few projects. So Tonya from Calm as a Stitch, I will leave her channel link down below. She had a cast on party via Zoom on Saturday. Now she's in America, and she opened her Zoom room at 10:30 her time, which worked out at 5:30 UK time. Few of the ladies that I Zoom with, one of them said, should we have pre-party drink Zoom? Yes, okay. So during the day we had a pre-party drink Zoom. There was 3 of us, and we cast on, well, I cast on a few things, and a few other ladies cast on. I'm really sorry about the sun. Let me see if I can, that might be a little bit better. And we cast on quite a lot between us all, and a few skeins did come out of our stash and go into project bags and things, this being one of them. So yeah, like I said, this is Daffodil, and I'm really excited to see how this is gonna knit up. It's living in my little flamingo bag that I made end of last year, and I am going to be using this as a contrast for the heel. I don't think I'll have enough for the toe, but we will see. I think it's a 10 gram mini, so we will see. I'm really sorry if I'm talking quick. My battery is dying, which don't help, and I've got lots to go through. So that is whip 1. Whip number 2, I will just quickly go on to the next pair of socks that I cast on Saturday, and that is in this beautiful yarn from Rosie's Moments, and this is the yarn that me and Casey got from Waltham Abbey Wool Show, and she got it in her mystery bag. What did I do with the label? I don't know what I've done with the label now because there's just stuff everywhere. So this is how far I've got. I have done a contrast heel, not toe, heel, and I said to Casey, would you like me to try the heel flap and gusset for you as well? And she said yes, she'll give it a try. And I've used this, which I think could possibly be from Folkestone Harbour yarn, or it could be a Woolly Goodness, but I do think it's more of a Folkestone Harbour yarn orange. It's not that colour at all. It's really not that colour. It's more peachy than this. So Casey's birthday is on the 23rd of March, and I said that I will knit her a pair of socks and a jumper, which I will explain in a bit more detail when I get to that. So they are my 2 sock whips that I cast on Saturday. On Saturday, me and Ian was going out for a family meal, so I didn't get onto Zoom or the official cast on Zoom until later on in the evening, which I did cast on something else, and that is living in this bag, another big bag that I made. And this is, I haven't got a front picture to show you, but it is the, no, I haven't got a picture to show you. It is a ghost jumper, so it's a Bad Wolf Girl Designs top-down jumper, and it has the ghost motifs. If I remember, I will add a picture here of what it looks like. I'm doing it in, well, this is how far I've got. I'm doing it in this really lovely purple colour, which is in Aldi yarn, in grape, yes, in grape. And then, as you can see, I've started doing some of the colour work, and the colour work I am doing in this yarn here, which was my very, very first skein of hand-dyed yarn that I dyed myself. I got it with the kit from World of Wool. This came in the kit, and I actually used this yarn in Casey's dinosaur jumper. If you are a long-term viewer, you would know that last year I knitted Casey a dinosaur jumper by the same designer, and that's why, and my llama jumper is from the same designer, so I know the jumper, actual jumper design fits really well, and it's a really easy pattern, and I've done her colour work before and it's really simple. That's why I've decided to go with this. Casey wanted purple because she has some lilac dungarees that she thinks this will go perfect with. I am doing the ghosts in white, but at first I didn't know whether this had enough contrast, but I think once I've got more of the design in and the ghosts, this will just be very subtle in the background. I'm really looking forward to getting more of this, this done. I'm going to do more of this today actually. So I'm knitting this on 4.5mm needles. I'm just on a small circular so I can knit in the round instead of magic loop. It is DK yarn. It's called the Fall Collection on Ravelry, and it's got a few different graphs, like colour work graphs in the one pattern. It's really, really good price. I did actually make somebody else purchase the pattern on Saturday morning when I was talking about it. Or was it Friday? I can't remember now. But Mandy from Mousie's Makes has actually purchased the pattern as well. So I don't know whether she'll cast on anything yet, but she has the pattern and it's a really good price. I think it's like £3 something for quite a few designs. So that's living in this bag. And there was one other project that I didn't get to cast on, which is called the Daybreak Tea. I will show you more of that once I do cast it on, but I did pull out the yarn, and this is another Aldi yarn in Dove Grey. So yeah, I didn't cast that on. I just didn't have time, run out of time. And then on Sunday I woke up with a migraine, so I didn't hardly do any knitting on Sunday. And yesterday my head was still a bit heavy, so I still didn't really do any major knitting. Sorry, I will try and cut that out because I did show the graph. I apologise. So I need a drink for this. Okay, so also, as you know, I am knitting a loopy cardigan for my niece's baby. She'll be my great niece. I cast on the back and I've got this much. So I've got the two fronts and now I've got the back. I was working on this on Saturday morning while we was on our pre-drink Zoom. There was no alcohol involved. But it was really, really lovely. So yeah, this is what I've got so far. I don't really know what else to say about it. It is a Sirdar pattern, just a loopy cardigan, and I'm really enjoying doing the loops actually. I thought I would really hate doing the loops, but I quite enjoy it. So yeah, just in a baby pink, double knit, 4mm needles. It's easier for me to knit on a cable than straights. I did try straights and I didn't like them. But hopefully by this time next week the back will be done and hopefully I'll have a sleeve on the go, but we shall see. Baby's not due until July, so it's all fine. I have plenty of time. That's living in my Elderflower Stitches bag. Then the next whip is, I can't remember if I showed you this last week or not. I can't remember. But it's living in just a bag that I made myself. And I'm using some yarn that I have no clue what it is. It's quite rough. And I am knitting a love note with this yarn. I have split for the sleeves, so I have got that much from the sleeves. It's very busy, this yarn, I must admit. I only did 1.5 repeat of the pattern because I thought it was quite busy and I was getting bored. So not bored of knitting, but bored of trying to follow the pattern. So I only did 1.5 repeats of the pattern. There is more that you need to do, but I did 1.5. The neck seems really big, but I'm hoping that will get a bit smaller once I've done the actual neckband. It is a provisional cast on. I'm really enjoying it. It's really nice. It is a little bit rough on my hand, but I think that's just the yarn because it is quite stiff. I don't know whether I like this or not. I'm not sure. It's one of them things that I don't know whether I like the actual yarn. I think it has to be finished for me to actually look at it and look at it from far away in a mirror with maybe jeans or a white pair of shorts or something. I haven't decided how long I'm doing the sleeves. I have got quite a bit of yarn. And I just want to use it up really because I don't really know what else I'm going to use it for. So one of them things, I'm just going to knit until I've run out. Not the body, but like I want the body a decent length and then I'll figure out how long the sleeves will be able to be. I think this is my second ball. I did cake all these up a long time ago, and I have 2 more of those, and then this as well. So yeah, I'm hoping that will be plenty. Even if I just have to cast off the sleeves, then I have to cast off the sleeves. It doesn't matter. It will still look nice with a long sleeve t-shirt underneath, I think, in the winter, if I want to wear it in the winter. But I think with jeans it might look quite nice. Leggings, if I do it long enough. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm not sure. I haven't put a progress keeper in this, I don't believe. I will when I pick it up again later. So that's that. I believe this is double knit yarn. I'm not sure. No ball bands. It was purchased from a charity shop. I haven't got a clue what the yarn is. I really don't. And that's why I want to use it up, really. I just don't know what it is and get it out of my way. So that is that. Then, the last thing, I think, if I've forgotten anything, then I don't know. The last thing is my crocheted scrap blanket. So I have got a bag now. It's not in a jar anymore. I have a bag full of just all of my odds and ends of yarn, basically. So things like this, for instance, bigger, smaller, all different sizes, all different yarns, and I am just crocheting them all into a blanket. So I will hold it this way so you can see the length first. Oh, I'm a bit tangled. So this is how long it is so far. So this will go this way on my body if I use it like that. And then this is it doubled. So it is quite big, and it is getting larger and larger. I'll just quickly hold it up so you can see. The last time you saw it, I was where that marker is. So I've made some quite good progress on this. I've made quite good progress on this due to Zoom knitting chats, because it's just the easiest thing to pick up. Also, when I wasn't well, I just picked this up yesterday quite a lot, and just over the past week really I've just been picking it up and doing a couple of colours and getting them in and really enjoying getting to the next colour, wondering what I'm going to put in. So yeah, I've now moved that marker. I was only going to put in 5 rows of the same colour because I didn't want it to be too blocky, which I don't think it is yet, other than sort of this here, which is yellow. It's not too blocky. Here is 2 different yarns, and they look very similar, but they're not when you look closely. But I might just go with the flow and just go with it, and whatever yarn I've got I'm just going to use instead of keep breaking the yarn and then going back to it later. I have also, in the madness of casting on and pulling out all the yarn, found another magic knot ball of 4-ply. So once I've finished all these yarns, and if it's still not big enough, then I will have enough yarn to make it bigger if I need to. So yeah, that is my blanket. I think that is all of my projects at the moment. And I know a couple of weeks ago I was like, yeah, I just like having one and this, that and the other, but there was a big massive cast on party and I just had to join, because otherwise I would have had FOMO, which is fear of missing out. And there was a couple of ladies that joined that didn't cast much on, which is fair enough. I just wanted to cast on all the things. I don't know. But I just want to say thank you to everyone that joined on the cast on party, and especially for Jane for having the pre-party drinks. I had such an amazing day, and then going out for a meal with the family and then coming back and joining in. It was such a lovely day. I had so much fun. I am part of a few Zoom groups now, and I couldn't have wished for nicer ladies to sit down and knit with, have a cup of tea, coffee, whatever. And I do join quite a few during the week, and I just absolutely love it. And we always say that if it was real life, we would never, if there was no such thing as Zoom, then we wouldn't have never have met, because we're all from all over the country. We've got a lady in Northern Ireland, we've got a couple in Scotland, one in Somerset. We're just everywhere, and we would never meet in real life if it wasn't for Zoom, because we're just sort of worlds apart sort of thing. Our paths would never have crossed, and they have, and I absolutely love it. So thank you to all of the ladies that join. I really, really enjoy it. Anyway, that's enough of me going on about that. I have had some really lovely happy mail over the last couple of weeks. Now, a lady got in touch with me. I don't know if you want me to say your name, so I'm probably not going to, but I will show you what the lady has sent me, which is amazing. So she got in touch to say that she had like a knitting kit, would I be interested for the new baby? And I was like, oh, that's so lovely, thank you so much. So the first one is this, and it's got all the different bits and pieces. I've opened it, and it's got everything in there to make, I don't think it's everything, but the patterns are probably in there to make everything. But it's really, really lovely. And also in there, that I didn't even know that she was adding, was 3 knitting books. Oh my god, they're so lovely, and they're all like knitted toys. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but we have this one, so you can knit like the little couch and a little sort of TV, crocodile, all different stuff. That is called Knitting Mochi Mochi. I probably said that really wrong. The next one is Amigurumi Animal Friends, and it is this one. Oh, they're so cute. And then there is Cute Knitted Toys. Oh, they're so lovely. They look like they'd be so easy to knit as well. Is there more on the back? There's more designs of that one on the back. So I thought I'd just really, really quickly show you those. I'm worried that this battery is going to go dead. So also I purchased this month Woolly Mama's February Mystery Club. So she gives you an inspiration photo, and then she dyes up the yarn. This is the first one I've ever got, and it came this morning. So if you have got that, it's not the neon, it's the colour collage yarn club. So if you have got that and you haven't received it yet, please look away. I'm going to show it now. This is the yarn. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love it. For some reason the colours are not coming up 100% today. Right, I've taken it off the screen now. I will add the inspiration photo as well if I can get it from Instagram. I'm not sure I'll be able to. Also, Ian very kindly said that I could order from or order some yarn for Valentine's Day. Now this came, and apparently it came last Wednesday, and I wasn't here. I think I was here, but for some reason it couldn't be delivered. So I'm opening this live. Well, not live, but I ordered 3 skeins from Sheep on Mars. Oh, so let's. Oh, it's just saying about the festival that they're doing. Oh wow. This has come with it. There is no colourways with her yarns, I don't believe. Oh my god, that is so lovely. Look at the pinks. It's just pure speckles. That's one. I ordered 3 different colours. Whoops, I don't want to drop it. This one more of a browny, orangey colour. They're all 75-25. And then this one, oh wow. I wanted something a little bit more speckly and a little bit different. Now I have used her yarn, and I used it on my Totterdown shawl, and it was a blue with browns and speckles, and the yarn is absolutely lovely and it's dyed really lovely. And I just see these and I was just like, I just want speckles. I don't know why, I was just feeling speckles. And yeah, I think they are so lovely. So I have 3 new yarns, which I'm really pleased with. They're just going to go in my stash. I don't know what I'm going to use them for yet. But they're so delicate that you could actually use them just on like a shawl or a hat or mittens or anything really. So yeah, they're really lovely. I think that's all of my Happy Mail. Now I need to go and tidy up all this mess. So yeah, please come and join us with the sock along if you are knitting socks. Also, please follow Tonya at Calm as a Stitch. She is doing another cast on party in, I think she said 6 to 8 weeks. So if you want to cast on all of the things, go check out her channel. Keep watching her because she will announce another date that she's going to do that. Also go and join Mandy at Mandy's Mousie's Makes. I will link her channel down below as well. Was there anyone else that I mentioned? Can't remember if there is. They will all be linked down below. My battery is flashing like a crazy person. So I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you are all well and safe, and I shall see you all very soon in the next video. Bye.